A real American grill restaurant with an authentic Western atmosphere. In the Netherlands?
There are the Spurs again.
We saw this place on TikTok a few months ago, and we've been obsessed with it since then. Like, their website says the staff wears real cowboy clothes. And while we didn't move from the Wild West, we did move to the Netherlands from Texas a few years ago, and we're looking forward to finding out how authentic this place is. Let's read some reviews. Michael says it's a very cowboy experience with guns everywhere, and when someone has a birthday, they sing loud and there's music around.
Cowboys love to sing loud when someone has a birthday.
Siska says it's the coolest place ever as a US citizen to eat, with authentic American food served by cowboys and cowgirls.
Yeah.
Jacob says, as an actual American,
okay,
this gives me so much secondhand embarrassment. No one in the US serves steak sitting on a piece of watermelon.
That actually sounds kind of awesome.
You'd be laughed at if you opened this restaurant in the USA.
I'm pretty sure places like this exist in the USA.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
If you dare to care.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is so detailed.
It says they've got the best ribs in town. I guess that means they've got the best ribs in Woudenberg. Do you think there's other places where you can get ribs here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you think these are going to be the best?
There's only one way to find out.
It is Ribhouse Texas, after all.
Yeah, I mean, it's the namesake. They have to be that good, right? Oh my God, the door handles are guns. There are a few popular chain restaurants in the US that replicate this pseudo-Texas-like experience, from Longhorn Steakhouse to Texas Roadhouse, with mostly acceptable steaks and other things like grilled chicken, ribs, burgers, and for some reason, both of these places promote margaritas?
To be honest, we haven't really been to these places since we were in high school. It's not our thing. It's mostly for families that live in the suburbs that are looking for a nice place to have a family dinner. And most recently, we were living in actual Texas that actually had barbecue, so I think going to a place like this might have been considered a crime. Ribhouse Texas is a Dutch chain restaurant that started in 1990 with its first location in Geesteren. It says peanut shells can be placed in the floor, which is good for the wooden floor. Also, it says parentheses varies per location.
So you can't do it everywhere?
I'm going to be so pissed if our location's not included in this.
This needs to be part of my experience.
I've also noticed that in multiple places on this website, they promote the fact that they do doggy bags. I don't think I've ever been offered a doggy bag the entire time I've lived in the Netherlands. We have arrived.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just as amazing as I hoped it would be. All right, there are peanuts.
Yes,
There's some at the table.
I stepped on a bunch on the floor,
So you
too.
are supposed to put them on the floor.
Yeah, look around you. They're on the floor.
There were restaurants in the US where you could eat peanuts and then drop the peanut shells on the floor, but they stopped doing it. I think it's a fire code issue in most places.
Yeah, and an allergy issue. I did read a little bit about the history of peanuts, and evidently it was Texas Roadhouse that invented the peanuts while you wait and toss them on the floor. They basically did this as something for people to do while they waited for a table because they were very busy.
Hi. When I order, should I order in Dutch with a cowboy accent? Like, couldn't invade a mixed grill, Bela. Pardner?
Okay, so before we get to the food, let's talk about ordering. We've lived in the Netherlands for about 3.5 years now, and learning Dutch is a huge priority for us. We don't just want to live here, we want to belong here. So we started with language classes, but then real life hit. We'd walk into a snack bar to order fries and hear zeg het maar. But isn't it supposed to be kan ik u helpen? And why is everyone saying doe maar en friet met? That's when we realized textbooks teach you Dutch, but they don't teach you how Dutch people actually speak. So we started watching real Dutch TV, movies, and YouTube, and that changed everything. And using LingoPie makes it so much easier. They have Dutch shows with dual Dutch and English subtitles, and every single word is clickable. If I don't know something, I just click it and get an instant definition. Plus, it automatically saves as a flashcard for later. There's a pronunciation tool where I can repeat actual lines from the show and get feedback. I can slow scenes down, I can skim the full transcript and go back if I miss something. So I'm not just studying, I'm watching, I'm laughing, I'm learning real Dutch. LingoPie has over 3,000 shows and movies, and you can use it to learn Dutch and 12 other languages. If you want to stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like a local, try it free for 7 days with the link below. All right, let's get back to the video.
Do you want to see if this margarita is an authentic Texas margarita?
I mean, I'm surprised it's blended. I thought it was going to be on the rocks. So it's mostly like a slushy with just tequila and nothing else.
Oh, no lime?
Like a tequila ice cube.
Okay. Yeah. I can't tell, but I think one of the employees is wearing boots with spurs. That's the length that they're going to go to have authenticity here. By the way, the reason we're joking about the margarita being here is that it's like a Mexican cocktail. It's not necessarily, I mean, Mexico's close to Texas, obviously, but
It's not a Mexican restaurant.
I wouldn't necessarily pair a steak with a margarita.
No, definitely
But a lot of, apparently you do. Because they were at like, it's like a thing you get at like Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn Steakhouse.
It's a very authentically inauthentic experience.
Oh yeah, well said. Y'all, can you imagine living across the street from Ribhouse, Texas?
You could get steak whenever you wanted.
All right, let's take a look at the menu. All right, so right at the top, I'm seeing Cowboy soup.
Do you think it's made with real cowboy?
What is Cowboy soup? I wanted to get it because I'm genuinely curious, but I think we have to get the chili bean soup because it says that that's what they're known for.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think this is just going to be chili. The chili bean soup has arrived, and just as I suspected, I think it's chili.
It's 100% chili.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks great. It has a little bit of shredded cheese on top, some bacon bits, and I think some cut up chives.
It's real thick.
Yeah.
It does have beans in it, though.
I think beans in Texas chili are like a huge no-no.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it might not be authentic even if it is chili.
It smells sweet, barbecue-y.
Oh, it does smell a little barbecue-y.
It's very thick.
Wow.
And hearty. It's very tomatoey, a little peppery. I wouldn't say it's spicy.
No.
But it's like, it could be.
There's ground beef, and then the little bits of bacon definitely give it like a nice saltiness.
And the
texture.
cheese that they put on top of it that you mix into it, you can definitely like taste that. It
Yeah.
mixed throughout. It's certainly the best chili I've had in the Netherlands.
I don't know. This is like pretty on par with the chili that I make at home, which I consider to be like pretty good. So I think this is quite good.
Does chili normally have bacon in it?
No.
I'm afraid to say what my rating is.
Me too. I was just thinking that. This is such a strong start. I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
Okay.
4.5 stroop waffles.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4.5 stroop waffles. I love chili, I love soup. It already had a little bit of a head start, but I mean, they delivered.
Yeah, they did.
delivered. And under the sides, I'm seeing they've got potatoes 4 ways.
That is something that is very authentic to a restaurant like this. You've got to have a steak, and next to it has to be a potato.
That's
so
right.
whether it's like a baked potato, mashed potato, or fries. What an
Everything's here.
absolute feast.
Yes, it looks
Smells
incredible.
really good too.
Luckily for us, there is watermelon on the plate. I've never seen this or heard of something like this, but I love watermelon.
I've been looking forward to this too for some reason.
Good watermelon.
I am very surprised to see this wrapped in foil.
There is
Again,
a lot of garlic sauce.
Yeah, it's kind of drowning in
It
garlic
is drowning
sauce.
in garlic sauce. Garlic sauce isn't really something you traditionally see on a baked potato at a steakhouse in the U.S. You would probably see just like butter, sour cream, bacon bits.
Bacon bits and chives.
Yeah, and chives.
Yeah, but I think like adding garlic butter to your baked potato sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
it sounds fine.
Should I just take
Maybe
the
not
first
this
bite?
much of it, in my opinion, but we'll see.
We'll see.
You didn't even mix all of it in.
It works. It's so good. Yeah. Oh.
Gotta get the onion rings.
We always have to test the onion rings.
I'm not sure that would be something that I would expect to see at a restaurant like this,
Maybe like as an appetizer.
but I love onion rings.
I love onion rings too.
Do you think it's going to be the mush, or do you think it's going to be real onion?
I'm going to set my expectations low for this one and say it's going to be onion mush.
But are they still going to be good?
Yeah, I mean, they're always good. It's just like,
They're not always
how
good.
good are they?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. The way that they
How are you
look,
holding it
though.
this long?
What?
They're hot.
They're not that hot.
I can see one of the onion rings cracked, and I can see what we're about to see, or we're about to
Okay.
taste.
Well, let me tell the people what I was about to say.
Uh-huh.
I was about to say I'm nervous. It looks like there's just onion puree
Michelle,
in here.
don't be.
Nuh-uh, no way, really?
It's a real onion ring. These onion rings are
These
excellent.
are superb. These rival like some of the better onion rings I've had in the United
And they
States.
stay
for
together
sure.
when you eat them. Like,
Yes.
unless I'm like pulling them apart specifically to show them that it's real onion.
Because that is a downside of getting a good onion ring where you bite
Sometimes
into
bread
it,
just comes right off.
and then the onion just slides out and like burns you right across the face. Not
Yeah,
happening
swaffles
here.
you with the onion.
It does actually, yeah.
And then I guess, for posterity, they did give us coleslaw, so we should probably just try a little bit of the coleslaw.
Okay.
It's peppery. It's got something else in it. What is that?
It's kind of like a sriracha mayo, and it's got a lot of herbs and pepper on it.
I was about to just be like, oh, it's coleslaw.
No, it's not.
No, it actually.
It's really good too.
I think we should get the mixed grill because it's like a mix of all of the different meats that they have. It's
Yeah.
probably the best way to try all of the specialties at Ribhouse Texas.
I think so.
I did notice they've got something called a lady steak. Do you think that's a steak for the ladies?
Do you think it's made with real lady? Okay, what should we begin with?
So the place is called Ribhouse Texas. So let's save the ribs for last.
Okay, that sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
so let's start with maybe, I guess, the chicken.
Yeah, because it's the most boring thing to get at a
it's most,
steakhouse.
yeah, I mean, it looks like a single chicken wing.
Yeah.
It looks like well-cooked chicken. Is this in focus?
And it's got all these little like dark burned pieces on it that show you it was cooked over a flame. I'm pretty sure.
Good chicken.
It's seasoned really well.
It is moist,
Yeah.
but blackened.
Yep.
All right, now it's time for the pork. This is the most confusing thing on the menu to me. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a pork chop, I guess, but there's no bone.
Wow, I haven't had a pork chop in a really long time. It's actually pretty good.
You know, for a boneless pork chop, it is surprisingly moist.
Moist, yeah, I agree.
I know the place is called Ribhouse Texas, so the ribs are going to probably be good, but like I think they're really known for their steaks.
There are so many different steaks on
so
this menu.
I think that the steak is going to be really good.
Oh my gosh, I'm kind of excited to eat a steak.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
They did not ask how I wanted my steak cooked.
Well, on the menu it said all the steaks were cooked medium.
Oh, thanks, Michelle. Good thing you read the menu.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I'd
medium.
say this is medium.
And the camera's making it look a little bit medium well, but I'd say it's a medium IRL.
Yeah. It's definitely cooked like 2 minutes shorter than what I would prefer, so I'm going to call that medium. Cheers.
Oh, peppery. Feels weird reviewing steak in a video.
I know, doesn't it?
Because one, it's just meat.
We have done this once before.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a really long time ago. It's a little chewy.
You're done chewing?
The flavor is excellent though. So everything else here had a pepper flavor, but this has like cracked peppercorn on the outside, which is
floral.
definitely, making it a little floral, a little like spicy. It's nice.
I don't think it's not a bad cut of meat. I think it's just whatever the cut is, it's a little chewier than
Yeah.
what I'm used to. Online, the spare ribs say that they're not fall off the bone. I think that people's expectations are they fall off the bone, and here they say that you have to gnaw on them. I don't know what that means, but I know like when you slow cook ribs, they do fall off the bone.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a decision that they made at Ribhouse Texas, and
That
they're sticking
seems
to it.
risky because like generally that to me that feels like an excuse. You know?
I mean, given everything we've eaten today, I don't think it's gonna be an excuse.
Yeah.
Seems like a mentality,
So
a mindset.
Do I cut into this or do I use my hands?
I mean, I'm not really an expert at judging what a rib should look like, but
I honestly have no idea.
looks good to me. Thanks.
You take that
I'll
one.
gnaw on this one.
And then I'll gnaw on this one. It'll be just like our wedding night.
It's a big one to gnaw on.
I always choose the big one.
She loves gnawing on the big one. Cheers.
Cheers. How do you even eat a rib?
It's surprisingly tender, but you do have to pull it off the bone.
The outside is a little sweet. It's got a bit of a char on it. That I really like the flavor of the char with the sweetness of whatever sauce is on the outside.
The sweetness goes through. Like I think they marinated it in something.
Yeah, I think like all of these meats, they're marinating for a really long time because the flavor's not just on the outside.
There are the Spurs again. There's a song on. It's about Ribhouse Texas. I think it might be their theme song.
You know what concerns me about it?
But
They said the sheriff's in the kitchen cooking the steaks.
Sheriff in the kitchen cooking steaks with fire.
But I thought the sheriff is he not the one walking around with the Spurs?
Oh, I don't know, but why would a sheriff also be cooking your steaks?
Because it's a small town. You gotta pull double duty.
You have to multitask.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains it.
I know this is a faux pas, but if you watched our Belgian fry sauce tier list video from a month ago, we actually had an unexpected winner, which was Dallas sauce, which is made by a company called Brussels Ketchup.
They're not from Texas.
No, they're from Brussels. And we don't have Dallas sauce with us today, but we do have their Cowboy sauce, which is barbecue sauce. Unlike the rest of this video,
Yeah.
this bottle of barbecue sauce was gifted, but I thought it's called Cowboy sauce. We should try it.
We're in the land of the Cowboys right
Probably
now.
a bit of a faux pas to bring your own barbecue sauce to a restaurant like this, but
Don't tell anyone.
yeah. What do you think it
Well,
would go best with? It's chicken, I agree.
I think the chicken or the pork. What are, oh my God, what, Jesus. What are your general thoughts on barbecue sauce?
I don't
though?
like barbecue sauce.
I don't either.
I think it's generally too sweet. I think it takes away from the flavor of a meat, and I generally think barbecue sauce is something you use to cover up something that isn't well cooked.
Exactly.
Like you'd use it at a cookout or something where a family member is manning the grill and he's not very good at it and they didn't marinate the
he or she is not very good at it.
That's true, sorry.
But you just squirted like a fuck ton on our meat.
Do you like when you squirt a fuck ton on the meat?
Usually, but not when it's barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we have to taste it. That's why we brought it. We brought it all the way here. It smells dead ass like classic American barbecue sauce.
Oh my gosh, a little smoky, like sweet
Sweet.
hickory barbecue sauce.
It's more mellow than I thought.
I was gonna say it's a bit more tangy than I thought.
All right, Michelle, how many stroopwafels for this jack and potato?
I'm gonna give it 3.5 stroopwafels.
I'll trust her judgment on it. Garlic's not really my thing. How many stroopwafels for these onion rings?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give these 5 stroopwafels.
5 stroopwafels.
They're delicious.
Easy.
Yeah.
Let's just rate the mixed grilled together.
Okay.
Let's do it at the same time. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 3.5
stroopwafels.
stroopwafels. I'll do 4.
Yeah.
I'll do 4.
Okay.
We got the doggy bag. Okay, so before we get to our final thoughts about this place, what other quirky spots should we visit in the Netherlands or Belgium? Let us know in the comments, because
We love this stuff.
We love quirky spots.
Yes.
Michelle got the Texas chocolate cake.
Yes.
In Texas, we have something called Texas sheet cake, which is a very dense chocolate cake.
Yeah, it's
and,
almost like a brownie with some like very sugary frosting on top.
Yes. And I think this looks like that.
It does.
It looks fancier than what Texas sheet cake is.
I was gonna
though.
say there's too much like fresh fruit on this plate.
More frosting than a Texas sheet cake, honestly.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of authenticity, I didn't live in the Old West, and the like version of Texas that they're trying to replicate here is not the modern Texas that I lived in, so I can't really judge if this looks like an old saloon, but I can tell you this actually really well executes the concept that is pretty common in the U.S. at chain restaurants, which is like a steakhouse that has this type of a theme. I would actually argue it does a better job of it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, the furniture is like higher quality. Like
The decorations are really well done.
it's cleaner. The food was honestly better. It was more consistent. Like
Yeah.
everything was good.
Everything was really hot. Everything was seasoned well. Everything was very tasty.
I think the outfits that the servers are wearing are probably like a little bit more expensive than the ones that they would wear in an equivalent restaurant
Yep.
in the United States. I think they would probably just wear a polo in the US with the
The
brand
name tag.
Yeah, and maybe some suspenders or something. I've got to tell you, when I came into this place today, I thought this would be like a fun little video, like a little like, hey, poke, look at this silly
Look
thing.
how silly it is.
I would recommend it.
I would too.
The food is good. It's not exactly authentic. It's pretty damn close though.
And it's fun. It's so
fun.
much fun in here.
And I'm not just saying that like, oh, I miss this food, because this is like not the kind of food that we actually like from the US.
No.
But they did a good job with it here. And if this is like if you want some meat and you want some like actually good onion rings,
Yes. Come to
Ribhouse, Texas. I never thought that I would be saying that in the
Isn't that
Netherlands.
silly?
We hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. You'll probably like watching this video next. We'll see y'all next week.
So Don, partner.
You're really excited to say that, weren't
I
you?
was really excited to say it.
No, Don, partner.
Partner.
There you go.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.